I'll never forget when my doctor told me I would never be able to play soccer again.
3 goals with another world record!
You know, when I overexert myself, my brain tends to just shut down.
You gotta throw that shit harder than anything.
I know, I feel like it's not going anywhere.
I know. You're not gonna feel it.
Now they've got a little bit of tempo work, so they got 5 times 200 meters with 2 minutes rest. So it's not all out sprinting. It's a little bit of some cardiovascular work, some work capacity stuff, just trying to just build up their system so that, especially for Nick, because we're gonna attempt the 400 as well this year, so he's gotta have a little bit more gas in the tank.
My disability is neurological, so longer days like this, over 200, 250, is a little tougher on my brain since my brain can't recover as quickly as I would like it to, or on shorter distance stuff. So you just kind of have to push through it. And you know, when I overexert myself, my brain tends to just panic and shut down.
My mom actually had a really rough pregnancy with me. I was premature, umbilical cord wrapped around my neck, which caused me to have a stroke in utero, which then led to me having a seizure at 14 and then being diagnosed with cerebral palsy. I hid it from my friends, my teammates, my college coaches that recruited me. You know, I hid it from everybody, and I mean, even some of my family members, just because I didn't want to be looked at as any different or any less. Soccer was sort of an escape. It gave me the opportunity to be faster, be stronger than everybody. But as I got older, you know, things got tougher. I had so many questions and so many dots that never connected. And when my neurologist finally told me the lack of range of motion, nerve function, the sensation and everything that you were feeling, that's what cerebral palsy is. And my neurologist looked at me and my mom and my dad and told me I would never be able to play soccer again. I knew from that day forward I had to make a decision. You know, I could either feel sorry for myself for now being labeled as disabled, or I could use it to motivate me to, you know, do what I want to do, and that was to be a professional athlete. To believe in yourself is probably the biggest thing to me personally. Manifestation, visualization, anything that is sort of mental is such a big piece that I think is lost in a lot of things. If you really think that you can do it and believe truly that you can do it in your mind, your body, and your soul, then nothing is impossible.
This is pretty impressive when you think about the fact that this is the first major event he has run at 18 months into his track and field career. There they go, the 100-meter T37 final. Good starts for Mayhugh and Normo. Now Nick Mayhugh surges to the front. Nick Mayhugh starts his pursuit of 3 golds with another world record, 10:95. Mayhew's already made up the stack, and he'll pulling away. The Tokyo Games belong to Nick Mayhugh, world record.
I'm always happy to be inspiration. Anything is possible, don't think limits.
The more I succeeded, the more I realized that it didn't have anything to do with me. And it wasn't until I joined the Paralympics that I realized the impact that it could have on other people. I remember till this day, my first fan mail, a letter from a kid that has cerebral palsy, said that he watches my highlights on YouTube and looks up to me and wants to be like me when he's older. Like, you know, I'm just a normal kid trying to make sense of everything that I was born into.
How are we doing?
It hurts.
Head or legs?
My head.
Okay. Worse than normal?
Well, that's another.
Same?
The same
Yeah.
thing with trying to remove, because
It's tight.
I can't tell you how bad everything hurts right now. But I know. It'll all be worth it.
Over 150, eh?
Took it with
My goals for this year is just to be better than I was last year. We have world champions this year. I want to be a world champion. I want to win 3 gold medals at Worlds and really win a medal in every single one and do my best. Looking forward to Paris and looking forward to LA in 2028, which will probably be my last. And my goal is to, by the time I retire, that no other kid in this country, let alone this world, having a disability you may know you have or you may not, knowing that there's a community and a world, a federation, or people out there that will accept you for who you truly are. In life, everybody has their disabilities, and mine just happens to be my left side. No matter how normal or biologically predestined you are for success, you're always going to face trials and tribulations, and as long as you push through that and understand that, it'll always get better. To anyone out there that's doubting themselves, or that doesn't believe that they can truly do what they set out to do in life, I'm living proof. I have 4 medals in 4 events that I knew nothing about 3 years ago today. And if I listened to my doctors, if I listened to my teammates and coaches that laughed at me, that told me because I was disabled that I'd never be here today, then I wouldn't be. But I believed, and my close support system always truly loved and believed that I would be able to do anything I set my mind to. And you have to believe in yourself first, because if you don't believe in you, nobody else will.